I'm about to unbox possibly the most exciting guitar of my career. I normally start with the box and I say, hey, let's open this box, but first I'm going to show you this, because you might recognize this as the guitar I worked on with Harley Benton, the Harley Benton DC Fat in a very recognizable red color, red and black being my favorite colors. And it's got a fat neck and a P100 which you can split, and it's generally an amazing guitar for that money. If you're into this sort of junior-y style P90-ish guitar, that's a great guitar. However, there's one that might be better. In this box is something so weird. I've got to show you on the close-up camera. Look at that. Can you see? I don't know if that's in focus. Let's try this camera. If not, I'll get a close-up. But on this box, it says the Harley Benton DC Junior Fat Limited Ferris Blue. Ferris being my surname, and this guitar has been named after me. Quite emotional. I genuinely, honestly, really don't mind if it's not that great, but it should be pretty good because it's the same as the red one, just blue. And as I unbox it, I will tell you the story of why it's called Ferris Blue. It's called Ferris Blue because Harley Benton tried to make himself a Pelham Blue DC Fat, and at the factory they got it wrong, and they accidentally did the wrong color. So in true Ferris style, something went wrong. To try and salvage it, let's make it right. They said, do you like this color? And I said, actually, I really do. I've seen a photo. And they said, well, how about we name it after you because you have gorgeous blue eyes? And I said, yeah, sure. And also I might have added the bit about the eyes. All right, without further ado, here is the Harley Benton DC Fat limited edition Ferris Blue. Oh my goodness. Harley's even sent me the photo. I'm going to take a quick look at that. Thank you, Harley. Alright, we've got some goodness. We've got some silica gel. It is bright. It's almost oceanic. There's a little bit. Let's get it off that camera. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Get off, elastic band. You're ruining the moment. Ow. Oh, I dig it. Let's tune it up and plug it in, get some close-up shots and see what they've done with the guitar that they've accidentally named after me. Awesome. I've got this. This is the Colt from FX Amplification. It is a... Where's the cable? There it is. It is a Plexi style amp, so a British Marshall style amp. And I think it's going to rock most with this guitar. Let's plug it in. I'm running through the orange PPC 212 vintage with some creambacks, and let's hear it. Let's move that box so I can hear the cab. So it's set to rock mode. It's set with a little bit of gain, a fair amount of gain, but it's plexi, so it's not clean as such. This guitar is, in my eyes, in my ears, designed to be a rock guitar. So we've got a P90D, which is a stacked P90, and you can split it to be a real P90 by doing that. So the D stands for dual, I believe. That would make sense. I'll have to ask Harley. But then we've got a real P90, so, or a split P90D. So P90, P90D. See, that sounds better than this one. This one, the P100 mode, was a little bit too dark for my liking. And when I say better, I mean I think it's better. 'Cause, 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 That's fun. So for me, this is kind of punky, kind of rocky, kind of everything you'd expect from a double cut. Junior-y styly, so the one pickup. Let's see how many different tones I can get out of it. I'm going to stay with a crunchy plexi sound, but let's see if I can drop down the volume and get a kind of bluesy sound out of it. Up first, we've got a pickup, and it's not a P90, it's a stacked P90, which you might know as a P100. This is the Roswell P90D, and what you can do is by going over to the master volume and master tone, there we go. Now it's in P90 mode, so now we've split the coil. And the thing with the stacked P90 is it kind of is a humbucker, but kind of isn't, in the sense that a stacked P90 is wired in parallel. So the two coils are wired in parallel, not series like you'd find on like a standard humbucker. So you still retain a lot of the P90 sound. It's not quite P90-ish, but I like it. It's nice and fat, lots of decent output. Having a look inside the cavity, it's a very tidy wiring job. Large pots, I believe they're alphas. They are alpha pots, and that's the push-pull one there. Everything looks really, really nice. I'm not sure if that's got a bit of overspill on the paint just there, but that's under the cavity. Got a shielded cavity cover. Over here is the fat neck. So it's based on a 59 profile. So LP59, know what I'm saying. Background here on the business end are the Wilkinson Deluxe tuners. All pretty darn good. Like, Wilkinson hardware is amazing stuff for the price. I had a slight issue with this one, so it was not quite, it turns a little bit more. So we've got a 15:1 ratio, and this E, I was having to tune way under the note and bring it back up to tension. So not an issue really, but I think that one could be better. As we know, made in Indonesia. And then let's flip it back over to the front and see what else we've got. We've got an ebony fretboard. It's beautiful. Look at that. Super dark. I've done nothing to it. It came out of the box like that. And we've got 22 medium jumbo frets. Very nice. No binding on the sides because it's more of a junior than it is a more expensive model. So no binding. A graphite nut. There's the headstock. And there's those tuners again. I do like the white buttons. I think the white on the blue looks phenomenal. There is the 3-ply black, white, black pickguard. This is the wraparound bridge, but it's the WSC adjustable wraparound bridge. So not only can you adjust the intonation here, all the saddles are individually adjustable, like you'd find on a standard, say, Les Paul bridge, which I love this bridge. This bridge I've seen on many different guitars, and it's very welcome on this one. Let's take it over. We got the Dario strings, the EXP10s, I think. So I'll have to check that. But yeah, the Dario strings, so you're not getting any rubbish on there. It's quite a standard thickness body for this style of guitar. It's nice and chunky. There's no cutaways or anything. It's just a slab of wood. And then we've got strap button here, strap button here. And that's about the lot. The rest of it is just pure rock and roll. I haven't put it through a fuzz yet. I'm going to put it through a fuzz. I'm going to move this out of the way. I was worried that, let's turn that down. I was worried that I would take this, and because I love this so much, I would not like this. In the sense that, you know, I've involved with this guitar. I enjoy it. It's very, very cool. But having had this one in my hands, it's not because it's new. It's because it sounds better. It just does. It just does sound better. Even to the point where I think there might be something wrong with this one. Oops. I've got a little bit of super fuzz action going on. So let's set that up. It's in, I'm going to put it in fuzz 1 and stick it about there. Doesn't really matter, you know, just fuzz it up. I know I say this a lot, but I love guitars. I love most things about guitars, like 99% of things about guitars. That is a lot of guitar, and I'm absolutely adoring it. Yes, I'm biased. Deal with it, all right? Of course I'm biased, but I would not be sitting here saying, here's a great guitar with my name on it, if it was not at least a little bit okay. And it has brought a genuine smile to my face, and I hope that you buy one, because when you do, I want you to post pictures on Instagram with you and tag me, and you know, we'll have a whole big Ferris Blue DC Fat family, and I'll be part of it and you'll be part of it, and we'll all be happy together playing that. And then you can get one of these, the Behringer SF300 Super Fuzz, and then a Colt, and then we'll be as one. All right. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot. It means that more people get to see my videos, because that's the way YouTube works these days. You did make it to the end, which means you are part of the end of the video club, this elite prestige. And to prove that you are part of the club, please leave any comment you want. Tell me what you think about this guitar and the colour and the sound and everything, but also include the phrase, I'm Ferris Blue dabu dee dabu da. That's the challenge. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. There's more videos on the screen that you can catch me at. I'll even put in the original DC Fat video up there so you can watch that and compare them if you wish. But I am telling you that that's a better guitar. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.